Hello friends, we will now start with the last unit of the subject sensors and transducer second, that is the design of the signal conditioning circuit. The diagram shows a typical example of signal conditioning circuit which is required in case of a human being when we have to record the electrocardiograph, that is the ECG. That signal conditioning circuit may use the different devices, and in the terms of different ICs, whatever may be the different ICs we are going to use, the output will be obtained. Under this unit, the different transducers like thermocouple, RTD, thermistor, load cell, potentiometric sensors, capacitive level sensors, LVDT, optical sensors like LDR, photodiode, phototransistor and photocell. These we have to cover. Now what the signal conditioning circuit does. It simply converts the physical quantity measured by the sensor into an equivalent electrical signal. The input may be pressure, temperature, velocity, pH, that may be a speed, vibration, force, level, fluid flow, etc. The output, that depends upon the requirement. It may be voltage, current, frequency. The voltage and current may be AC or DC. The system of signal conditioning may consist of different devices or components like operational amplifiers, resistors, capacitors, transistors, diode, LEDs, DIAC, TRIAC, etc. Also, essentially, it may consist of the analog to digital and digital to analog converters, microcontrollers, microprocessors, PLC, and so on. Now, why there is a need? If you will focus on the diagram, so at the input side, the data coming from the sensor may be a non-linear in nature. It may have high amplitude, it may have low amplitude. The in output of the sensor may consist of noise. That output may be analog in nature, and it may be directly connected, that is the wired connection will be there, that is a non-isolated one. Now, when we are having so many different conditions of the input, then at the output side we want a linear relationship. Then you may be in need of attenuation of the signal. Sometimes you may have to amplify the signal, that is increase its strength. You may have to cancel out the noise. If you have to interface the sensor with any digital circuit or the microcontroller or a computer system, then it must be converted into a digital one. And as we know that to avoid the loading effect, the sensor and its circuit may be isolated. Now, there may be different needs for designing of the signal conditioning. First of all, the transmission purpose. Usually, the sensors may be located at different locations in the industry or in the plant. And when we have to take that signal uh, up to the control room, then that is a transmission case. Then you may need it for the calibration purpose, then standardization, scaling, linearization, power saving, controlling, that is in the process control, troubleshooting and maintenance. You may have to display what will be the output of the sensor and for tuning purpose. Thank you.